Good morning, y'all. This is Traveling Talk Tuesday. You're on My Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. For those of you who have never been to my channel before, where you been? Today is the day I just ride in my car and I just talk whatever the fuck is on my mind. So let's start off as usual. I'm tired as a motherfucker. One, I'm up early because I was driving down the highway the other day and there was a truck, one of them dump trucks that had rocks in it, that apparently didn't have its back covered. So, came off the highway. Well, I was probably about 5 or 6 cars behind him, and I kept hearing shit hit my car. I didn't see anything hit my car, I just kept hearing it. So I'm thinking it was a cement truck that was up ahead of me. And then all of a sudden I saw the cement truck and another truck sway across the highway, almost causing an accident. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Then I see the big ass dump truck up there, and so I'm assuming that rocks flew off and hit their car windows as well, or their truck windows, and they all put up to the side of the highway. I drive past, and once I drive past, I realize I got a motherfucking crack in my window. It's too hot in St. Louis to be having cracks in your motherfucking car. We got a heat wave going on right now, apparently, and y'all know heat. If you ever had a crack in your car window, you know the heat makes this crack expand and stretch across the car. I ain't had my car a year yet. Well, I don't even know fucking shattered windows and shit like that. So they have this place here called the Rug Doctor, not the Rug Doctor, the Glass Doctor, that, you know, fix your pains is what they say. They'll, I think it's like $79. They'll repair chips in windows before it starts to spread. They'll come to you for $119, but if you go to them, it's $79. So I'm trying to save me $40 and go to them because I'm going to get a massage later on today. But I'm late. I wanted to be there at 8 a.m. when they first open up, so I could leave there at 9 and try to get back to work at a decent hour, like maybe 9:30. But I hope I wasn't going too fast for that police officer. He didn't pull off, so I guess I was cool. But it's 8:10 and I'm just not leaving my damn house. I woke up at 7:35, yo, 7:35, and which is odd for me because I normally wake up at 6, even though I leave the house late as a motherfucker almost every day. I still wake up at 6 o'clock, and today I didn't wake up to 7:35, and I didn't get out the house till now. And the place that I'm going to is like a half hour away. It's the only location they have in St. Louis. So I was like, well, maybe I'll be there by 8:15. Nope, it's 8:10, and I'm nowhere close to this location. Ugh. I gotta get it. I gotta get it and get there. And get there timely and try to, hopefully ain't nobody there and they can get what I need to have done and on the way. But like, I was asleep. My stepson came by the house and he was coming over to do something for Keena. I told Keena not to wake me up when he was here, just tell him I love him and hug him and stuff for me. But he wanted to see me anyway. It's been months since we've seen each other. He's technically, okay, legally he's not my stepson because I was never married to his father, but him and Keena share the same dad, so I call him my stepson. I love that little boy. He ain't even a little boy, he's a grown ass man. 27 years old. I love him like he's my own child. I've been knowing him since he was 2 years old, so you know, that's like he's my own child. So yeah, he came by and he had to come by if he got off work, so it was 2 a.m. when Keena woke me up. They're like, hey, Scott here. And I had to get up to see him. So, but once I got up, I was up. So I know I was rendering down a video so I could load it up online, and I fell asleep sometime doing that rendering process, which only takes a few minutes. So I don't know what time I went back to sleep. All I know is that I couldn't get up, and my damn alarm, for some reason, is on, but it's not ringing. Because I just got a couple phone calls and a text message, and I ain't hear that shit either. Only time I turn my ringer off is when at the movie theater, so I don't know why the hell, or in like in an event. I don't know why the hell my damn ringer is off. Alright, so I am flying through the streets of St. Louis so I can try to get to this place hopefully now by fuck. I don't know. I'm not gonna get there by 8:30. He says it's gonna take an hour to do this job. Shit. If they can get me in right away. If not, I'm gonna just have to go to work and then try to do this later. Maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do. Go to work and try to do this later. I'm not going to get my massage till after 1:30 anyway. I don't know, I turned my GPS off, so I don't know what the fuck time, I don't know what the time is. Like the time, the distance it'll take me to get to where I'm going. Because I drive, motherfucker, damn. The hell? Oh, Jesus in the tiny little motherfucking manger. Bitch. This is the only reason why I'm doing Travel and Talk Tuesday videos with y'all. Y'all see all my motherfucking road rage, so I apologize in advance. If my cursing offends you, but if my cursing offends you, you haven't been watching my channel. You would already know. You already know that. You already know that, girl. So, this weekend, I was able to go up to Detroit. Okay, you remember my aunt that passed back in April? We were supposed to have a memorial service for her. She was cremated, so don't worry, y'all. We ain't keeping the body on ice. She was cremated, and we were going to do her memorial dinner back in May. Her son changed the date to June, and then the week of, he canceled the event, but I was going anyway because I had already told someone I was going to go meet with them and yada yada yada. So I've already explained that on several videos, so I'm not going to go through it again. We did get to see each other, and I think it was needed. We haven't seen, I said since my daughter was 2 that we haven't seen each other. No, it's been since his father passed. It's the last time that we actually sat in the same room together and actually talked to each other. And although it was short and brief, it wasn't as short as brief as I had said. I had said we ain't gonna talk about like 5, 6, 7 minutes, and I'm up out there. I was in my feelings. I'm behind another motherfucking dump truck that got his bed open again. I hope. See, you have to, in order for you to, like, you have to be able to prove that these motherfuckers damaged your window. And since I had already rolled past the scene on the highway, I can't go back and say, yeah, that's the dude that had the rocks coming off the truck and hit my car too. And I can't tell from my window if there's other places that were affected because my damn car window is so dirty. I know for certain that spot. And I said, yeah. So I did get to talk to him. I did get to meet Angela from B Fabulous You channel. You can go check out my walk-in video. You know, when I do workouts on Sundays and actually, but sometimes during the week, I will record at least one of those workouts. Not a walk workout necessarily, but a walk. So I was using that meetup in the place of my walking and talking video. And so it's not the same as I normally would do. Y'all know I normally just talk about bullshit like I do right now when I'm riding in my car. But, you know, we got on some subject matters. We talked about what people in Detroit, or what they, by living in Detroit, know about the Flint water crisis. We saw some unique artwork. They had me eating off some goddamn mulberry bushes. Like, it was one point, we were stopping at a lot of trees, but the mulberries were good, all except for one. One was bitter as hell to me. But we stopped at damn near every tree along the way. And there was one point that Angela said, And we have like 12,000 different varieties of mulberries. And my brain was like, Lord, please don't let us stop at all 12,000 trees. But it was cool. I mean, they were good. They taste like, some of them taste like grapes to me, but they were actually pretty good. So yeah, we was all around the mulberry bush, Y'all know that's the song. My ice cream trucks, they play that and they play Pop Goes the Weasel. Ain't that the same beat though? All around the mulberry bush, Pop goes the weasel. It seems like that's the same beat. Oh well, okay. So, I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. I did not get to, yesterday I also put up my PN TV second segment. Hopefully you get to go check that out. That has to do with the Comey testimony, the Amber Rose situation that's been going on with her for JJ, and the Black Panther movie. So that's what that's about. So go back and watch that as well. And I did not realize that the Super Jam, I think that's what that was called, happened. Like I told you, I really don't follow people for real. And doing this, so I watched like a 10-minute video clip of it. They were basically trying to show Remy Ma that she brought out all these black female rappers with her on stage as part of her segment. I mean, she had Young M.A., she brought out MC Light, Moni Love, Queen Latifah, Lil' Kim. Who else she bring out? Okay, that's all I can remember that she brought on stage. But overall, their segment to me was probably the most hype, I guess, because of all the veterans that was on stage as well. But the problem I have with Super Jam, and I'll be mad as a motherfucker if I went to this damn show. Let me tell you why. Okay, when Designer came out, Designer got a body for a skinny little dude. He all cut and shit. Oh my God, doggone good Designer. Okay, he came out, the crowd was empty. Like, you could look at the stands. I thought he was doing a fucking dress rehearsal. The stands were so damn empty. I'm not sure what time of day Super Jam started, and if he was the first opening act or what have you. But they did my boy wrong by having him. But he stayed hype. That's what I love about Designer. Designer stayed hype no matter what. And I know he fits into the category of the mumble rappers, but I actually, now that I really tune in, I can understand what the bro's saying, and I like some of his content. So he came out, and I don't understand entertainers. If I have anybody that's on my page, why are y'all motherfuckers singing against tracks that are not audio, no instrumentals? Y'all rapping, y'all can't remember y'all rhymes, cause y'all performing the same shit every fucking night. Y'all got 1,000 motherfuckers up on stage with you. If you forget your words, trust me, one of the motherfuckers on stage gonna say it. You had so many goddamn people on stage. When Tory Lanez came out with Meek Mill, and I think it was Tory Lanez and Meek Mill, and I was gonna say some other dude because they had another dude on stage. They had a mic in his hand, but it was so many damn people on stage. I didn't know who the fuck Meek Mill was or Tory Lanez. I didn't even see them until Tory Lanez started jumping up and down with a red jacket on with no shirt on underneath. He's a big ass wobble head. He got one of them. He could be a bobblehead, like for real. They jumping around the stage. That's what made me realize who Tory Lanez was. It took me a minute to realize that Meek Mill was Meek Mill because, like I said, it was 1,000 motherfuckers on stage too, and they were all singing the lyrics. Some of them had microphones. I didn't know who Meek Mill was. I don't pay attention to rappers and shit like that for real. Especially if they work don't interest me. So I never really peeped off of who fuck Meek Mill was for real. I couldn't tell him. If I roll up on him, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, that's Meek Mill. I would walk past that motherfucker because he's a plain, ordinary looking ass dude. So I got 1,000 motherfuckers on stage. Everybody is super auto-tuned. I was like, what the fuck is this? Is super auto-tune instead of Super Jam? Chris Brown, I think, was the only R&B performer that they at least spotlighted when they showed this little 10-minute clip. He seemed like he was mad as a motherfucker that the crowd wasn't hyped. By the time Chris Brown got on stage, it was packed up in that piece. And when they panned this, the audience, everybody was like they was watching a damn lecture on TV or something. I'm like, what the fuck why is everybody just standing there looking statuesque or some shit? Like, what the hell? Okay, girl, you need to know where the fuck you going, because you don't know. You don't want to go past too far. Oh, I'm in the 6700 block. I gotta go to the 9400 block. Lord, I ain't gonna get there no time soon. I'm thinking I should just go to work. And then call the lady and like, hey, I couldn't make it, as you can see, because I was supposed to be there at 8. Dang, don't it? So yeah, everybody was super auto-tuned. I was like, nobody sings anymore. Like, even when the Migos came out, one of the dudes, you could hear him talking over his audio track, but his talk voice was still super auto-tuned. It was like they had tuned up the mic or something. Like, why is everybody so damn auto-tuned? That's what I don't like about current rap music or current R&B songs, majority of them, is that everybody's so fucking auto-tuned. You remember, I don't know if you remember, when I was a kid, god dang on, this road is bumpy. When I was a kid, we used to sit there in front of the fan, in front of the fan, okay? We also used to sit and put like needles in those little transistor radios, put it in the speaker, and it'd give you like a really robotic type of sound. This road is jacked up. I'm taking my black ass to work. Get off this damn road. It gave you like a real robotic ass sound to your voice, or to the way that people's voices were coming out of the speakers if you did it to the speakers. That's how all these cats sound. Okay, like Roger Troutman used like the voice box when he used to sing back in the day. I wanna be your man. Teddy Riley did. So it's not the same as auto-tune. It's a voice box, but it has a similar sound. And they are over. What is with all these rappers that y'all auto-tuning y'all voice? Y'all realize that the auto-tune is supposed to be to balance your pitch. If you off key a little bit, you may be a little flat. Y'all rapping. The fuck? You need to balance your voice for on a rap song. Half of them, okay, I can understand if you probably doing the hook. Because Lil Wayne did that song. The love song? Oh God. In love. That song. He was auto-tuning the fuck on that song too. But it was much needed for Wayne on that song, and it actually made the song sound better. T-Pain does the auto-tune a lot. It makes it sound better, a little better. People thought Akon was doing it. No, that was Akon's voice. But now, everybody is auto-tuning. All these rappers is auto-tuning. I'm at a live doggone concert, and I could hear your track more than I hear you. Unless they stop the beat, then I could hear you talking. Like, French Montana, he was probably the only one who I could actually hear his voice over his track. He did a good sound check, and he had his mic adjusted, so I could hear his voice over his track. So, but even like Remy Ma and them, when they came out, they was all rapping over their tracks. I could hear Queen Latifah over her track. Do like some old school shit. Damn, bitch. Do some old school shit. When you rapping and you can't remember that next lyric, hold your motherfucking microphone out to the crowd. That's all you need to do. Why the fuck am I listening to your record? I could just download your fucking record if I want to listen to your record. Ain't nothing magical y'all motherfuckers doing on stage that will constitute me wanting to come see you perform, because you're not fucking performing. That irritates the shit out of me. I will be damned if I take my ass to go see BBD and them this weekend. It's supposed to be BBD, SWV, and Guy. Now, last time Guy was here, Guy turned the fuck up. But I would be damned if I go to this motherfucking concert and these bitches up on stage singing to their fucking track. Get a motherfucking instrumental and try to sing some shit or perform like a fucking professional. That's some whack ass bullshit. Y'all motherfucking fans who accept that shit, y'all making it bad for us motherfuckers who like to hear real goddamn music. Because we don't want to keep hearing that auto-tune ass shit. We hear enough of that on the fucking radio. Oh, I've been mad as hell. That 10 minutes that I watched on YouTube, or that little video clip of Super Jam, I think that's what it was. I'll tag it later on today, because I'm going to upload this video from the car. I'll tag it later on today. If that was, I think that was Super Jam. I'll tag it so y'all can go watch that little 10-minute clip. And of course, like when a song is your jam, like I think when the song is your jam, you most likely are going to sing the words. You just want to be out there with your friends. They was probably high as a motherfucker. I don't know. So they feeling themselves. They just hyped up with their friends. They want to sing the track with you. Do that at a backyard barbecue. When we go to a party and we playing the music real loud and everybody want to sing and get drunk together. No, not when I'm paying hundreds of motherfucking dollars to see your ass perform. You better fucking perform, like for real. There was a couple people that had backup dancers. I couldn't see them because of 1,000 motherfuckers on the stage with their ass. So you couldn't even really get into the backup dancers to enjoy the performance that was being put on. Chris Brown, I know he always dances. But, like I said, the audience reception of Chris Brown was so lame that, and you could tell when artists be pissed off on stage based off of the audience response. And Chris Brown was pissed off. Anybody look at that and can't tell me that he wasn't pissed off, but Chris Brown stayed mad. He stayed mad. But if anybody look at that and tell me that he wasn't pissed off, y'all wasn't watching correctly. Like, clean your glasses. I'll give you some tissue. You could borrow mine, you know. But yeah, so that's all I think I missed. Because I was like, it was after I put up the video, I was like, oh shit, I could have talked about this Super Jam. But anyway, like I said, Remy Ma brought out all the the big hitters, the old vets and everything. MC Lyte, at least in the segment that they showed, didn't rap. I want her to rap. They didn't show Moni Love rapping. I was like, damn, what the fuck? Like, you gonna bring all these heavy hitters out and you ain't gonna let them take the mic? You ain't gonna let them spit? Lil Kim came out and spit, and everybody in the comment section that the women, the 4 veteran women that came out there did better than any dude that was on stage. Like, I guess they wanted to make the comparison that they saying it as if it's a backhand compliment, really, because they saying it as if these women ain't supposed to be good. That's said, even though they probably didn't mean it that way. I don't know, they may have meant it that way. Because it's a backhand compliment. They say these women dope as fuck, they want to kill the show, but then they say, the way you say it is that they better than every dude that came out. As if they were not supposed to be good. But for me, none of these motherfuckers was good because they all was auto-tune and they all was singing off a goddamn track with their voice there. That irritates me. So, Lil Kim, baby girl has done so much to her body, I didn't even recognize her face and her body. She's done so much to it, I didn't recognize her at all. Her voice stays the same. She still rocks out like Lil Kim always rocked out when she was younger. She was they were hyped. The women were hyped up. Moni Love was straight hype. Like I said, I didn't see MC Lyte rhyme, but she was just like, MC Lyte always been like mellow as a motherfucker. She was just mellow. Queen Latifah came out like, you better motherfucking know who, what? She did UNITY. That used to be my shit. UNITY, who you calling that bitch? Yes, Queen Latifah came out. I love that. So I was singing along with it in a little 10-minute clip, but I'm still like, why am I singing with your voice and you're singing with your record as well? So yeah, but yeah, Queen the Good. People sleep on Queen Latifah. She can motherfucking flow, yo. They sleep on her. They think that, you know, because she got to acting that she done lost her flow. No, Queen Latifah can rhyme her ass, and she's a damn good freestyler. So Remy Ma brought them out as to say, you can't call yourself a motherfucking queen. These are real queens. You have to actually, you know, because then she did her little diss track that she did to Nicki Minaj, and she called Nicki Minaj out on stage. She was like, fuck her, fuck Nicki Minaj. She put her picture up. Talked about her really bad, but she talked about one thing I was like, come on now. She talked about her implants and how her booty deflated and all that stuff. And okay, when you dissing, you go in hard, right? But you brought Lil' Kim out there. Lil' Kim has had as much, if not more, body work as Nicki Minaj has. And dare I compare, it looks like Lil' Kim has gone too far. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it like that. That's the nicest way for me to say that. Oh, she look a fucking mess. If I was gonna say something messy, she look a fucking mess. But to be nice, she's gone too far. Nicki Minaj's ass is ridiculous as well, but she ain't gone too far. As far as like where you can't fucking recognize who she is. So I hope Lil' Kim went backstage laughing at that shit. Because, fuck, I'm quite sure you probably had some similar issues with your surgeries. That's why you keep doing so many on top of each other. That's a sad thing. Oh my God, this is a 26-minute video. Let me get my ass off her because I've been driving around. I'm taking my ass to work. I'm not going to make it over there to the doctor people. And I pray that my glass does not crack more while it's sitting on here on my parking lot at work. I pray. But I want to get this. If I get my job done by 11:30, I can get back over here and get the glass done. Let's hope. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. This is Traveling Talk Tuesday. This is your girl, Poetry. Like, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, watch all my other videos. Like I said, I'm trying to be more consistent with putting my shit up so I can give you what you're supposed to have. Like last TV review season, Wednesdays and Thursdays was off the chain because I was watching so many different shows on the same day. And I'm starting to feel that way, like this is going to happen again. Trying to make sure I get power put up, because I will have to have power put up, PNTV put up. There's a lot of stuff be going on in the earlier parts of the week. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you all. And if I haven't said it before, welcome to my channel. Bye.